money, and I don't want to talk.
Still gon' stunt. Diamonds look like they glowing. 50 stacks all singles, I make it look like it's snowing. Treat them like jack boys, catch them slipping and slam them. Treat them like jack boys, catch them slipping and slam them. Then I'm still gon' stunt. Diamonds look like they glowing. 50 stacks all singles, I make it look like it's snowing. Treat them like jack boys, catch them slipping and slam them. Treat them like jack boys, catch them slipping and slam them. Diamonds look like they glowing. 50 stacks all singles, I make it look like it's snowing. Treat them like jack boys, catch them slipping and slam them. Treat them like jack boys, catch them slipping and slam them. Then I'm still gon' stunt. Diamonds look like they glowing. 50 stacks all singles, I make it look like it's snowing. Treat them.
Welcome to another edition of the We-On-Loc Nation channel. How's everybody doing today? Oh, and FDMG is coming. FDMG is saved for the moment. FDMG is saved for the moment. Now, just in case you all are like, what the hell are you talking about? I have receipts. Well, sort of, but not to waste y'all's time. Let's get into the mix. Let's get into it. I'm old school, so fuck y'all. Do. And do shout out to my dear sister for putting up this live stream. And remember, she is not a Umar supporter, but she tells she like what some people do. Tell the truth. So here's a receipt.
I was actually watching Jay Witt podcast. Okay, so go over to Jay Witt podcast. You must be a member now because he has now put this on members only. However, he did in fact contact the city of Wilmington today, and his reason for contacting them is because he wanted to kind of see what Umar would get if there was a sheriff's sale. Would Umar actually receive money for the sheriff's sale? What would happen? And when he contacted them, they actually told him by email, and it was the Daniel, the dude that's the deputy over there at the city of Wilmington. He actually let him know that Umar actually has satisfied his delinquencies, and that obviously he's been in touch with them within the past couple of days. He has satisfied what he owes, and the sheriff's sale is no longer. Okay, so Umar has in fact paid whatever it was that was delinquent. Obviously, it was $38,000 or so, or he has paid and satisfied enough. We don't know exactly how much he paid, but he satisfied them enough that he was able to put the rest on a payment plan. So at this current time, FDMG is no longer in sheriff's sale, and that is what's going on with the school.
Now, let me pause. For those naysayers, for those damn near the whole damn YouTube stream, thank you. I thank all of you for the motivation. I mean, I could be petty. I could cuss each and every single one of you out, but I'm growing. I'm growing as an individual. I'm growing as a man. I'm growing as a community. And all the pettiness coming from YouTubers that just likes to, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up on you. I'm gonna pull up. Go ahead, put the head in. That was never in me. That was never in me. Though, although I can get triggered sometimes, this is not the time. This is a time for a quick release of the breath. All right. This is not a victory. I didn't say it was a victory because he has a ways to go. But nevertheless, and I did catch him at what was it? Not Walmart. Where did he go? He went to Home Depot. Caught him at Home Depot. Getting the tile for the floors together. So, with that being said, I want all the naysayers, all the so-called Christians. Hey, Gibbs, how you doing? I want all the naysayers, all the so-called Christians, all the so-called Lennon honors of the world, because he's going to be on this eventually. But I got something for Lennon, a letter coming for his neck pretty soon. The Siobhan Stones, who's still going to get sued. Any and everybody, even Information Man. You please keep motivating. I need the motivation. Keep motivating. Keep motivating me. Because I said it before and I'll say it again. If he opens up this school, I want to see the look on all of y'all's faces. All of y'all's faces, but it's not over yet. So clip the part where I said it's not over yet. This is just like a release of breath of fresh air. All right. You heard the receipt, sir. Let's hear some more.
Now, I have a little bit more questions about this. Number one, obviously Umar came up with this money somehow. It really doesn't matter at this point how he came up with the money, right? Because he got the money and he was able to pay them. But here's my question now. Is Umar now going to follow the actual law when it comes to nonprofit organizations, okay? Because most states actually require nonprofits to legally have a board of directors so that things like this don't happen in the future, okay? So hopefully at this point, Umar has at least whoever gave him the money to have advised him that he needs to have a board of directors. And I just want to share that real quick, just to be sure that, we're not just saying stuff and, we're not just sounding like we're trying to be quote unquote a hater, as a lot of his.
I wouldn't consider T Pre a hater. I consider her a sister. I consider her a friend. But I also consider her a hater. No, I'm saying, but she never was a follower of Umar, as she has it down there in her little inbox. Still not an Umar follower. She didn't have to put that in there, but whatever. But she's going on based on what the bylaws are saying, and she's going to show that receipt in a minute.
His followers often think. Okay, so it's very easy to look this information up. You can actually, do your own research on this, but basically, yes, a nonprofit organization. Let me just make sure I'm sharing my screen. Okay, so yes, a nonprofit organization is legally required to have a board of directors. This governing body is essential for overseeing the organization's activities, ensuring its financial stability, and upholding its mission. Okay, so we're no longer going to be in this space where we're like, send a donation, send your money. We're doing this for Black boys and all this other stuff, and you're not legally doing this with the, the the way that it's required to be done. Only black kids at a school, where there's no gay teachers. They're all black teachers. There's nothing, that it goes outside of Pan-Africanism in that sense, what that Umar is discussing. You still have to do these things legally. Okay. So you got to get rid of some of these nuances as well. I won't have any gay, teachers. I won't have any students that aren't black. Like, these things you got to get rid of as well, because they completely go against the law. Okay. So if you're going to open this school in Wilmington, Delaware, you actually have to follow Wilmington, Delaware's laws and federal laws and state laws as well. Okay. So one of the things that you're going to have to start with when it from anybody, you need to have all of these things in place. Okay. You need to legally have a board of directors, which would include a treasurer or an accountant that can look through this money and can give reports to the board of how this money is being collected, how this money is being used, and you need to be writing that information down and then delegating that things. No longer are you able to just sit around and collect money from people and run in and out of them buildings and just tell people that you're hanging lights and you're painting walls and doing all these other stupid, superficial things. The board of directors will need to be managing how that is done. Okay. So it is legally required in most institutions to have a board to ensure proper governance and accountability. Oversight and accountability. The board provides high level oversight, making strategic decisions and ensuring the organization's adherence to legal and ethical standards. So if you have a board of directors, you wouldn't have had to deal with all of these back payments and these back bills and all of these issues, because a board would have been handling this. Okay. The fiduciary duty. The board members have a fiduciary duty to act as this organization, managing its resources responsibly and ethically. So again, while you're collecting money for a school from the public, okay, doing this ethically, you have to be doing this responsibly. And trust, if you had an actual board in place, there might be a whole lot more people that are
Ethically. I want to look up that word ethically. What ethically means. Let's have a moment. Let's be. Let's have an educational moment. Define ethically. Hmm. In a way that relates to moral principles. Moral principles. To be spiritual may be intercepted both ethically and religiously. So, she doesn't necessarily care who's on the board of trustees. That person can be gay, that person can be white, that person can be Hispanic. Umar's not going to do that. Umar's not going to do that. He's going to have an all black board of trustees. Write it down. Take heed to what I say. Clip it. Do whatever you have to do. This is going to be an all black board. Now, this is going to be an all black board that he can trust to handle the business if this is the case. But like I said, this is not over. This is not over by a long shot. And he still has time. We are still August 20th. August 20th. Let me see. August 20th. September 22nd is on a Monday. Even though it said September 20th or September 21st is going to open up. So I don't see why he's going to open it up on a Sunday or a Saturday, but that's his business. So I'm going to give it till the 22nd of September. I'm gonna give it to the 22nd of September. But let me stop rumbling.
Willing to actually, start donating to this cause. But nobody's going to continue to donate the way that you've been doing this. Strategic direction.
Yes, they are.
The board sets the organization's mission, vision, and goals, guiding its overall direction and ensuring it fulfills its purpose. So the board being in place is going to make sure that this school is no longer on the vacant property list next year and the year after that and the year after that, because instead of paying, they would put the money into actually renovating the school by getting the proper permits, getting the proper contractors, and renovating that school and getting it completed so that now we can open the school and have actual students in the school. Okay. Because see, if that's what's really your goal, then this is what you're going to do. Now, funding and resources. The board plays a key role in fundraising, financial management, and securing resources to support the organization's operations. See, we don't need you, FDMG, dollar sign cash apps. We don't need Umar just in
Now
cash
she's
apps. We don't
ranting.
need them.
Now, usually I wouldn't have done this, but this is my sis, and she has every right to rant and tirade. I tolerate it, okay? Because we had talks like this before. We've had also have arguments, okay? But this is my sister. And if I didn't have love for her the way that I did, I'd tell her straight to go to hell. But neither as it may, we know each other for years. So I'm just gonna let her rant on.
They need to open an account and allow, if you want the donations, that's fine. I think that's silly, but okay, if you want the donations, they need to open up a business account that those donations are going to. Bottom line, they can no longer go into your personal accounts and all these other things. That FDMG account is for purport of this. It needs to be reporting that to the board. Okay. And the board should have access to those funds. Now, public trust. A well functioning board helps maintain public trust and confidence in the nonprofit's integrity and effectiveness. See, that's why you need to now have a board because your trust is out the window. Even the donors are looking at you crazy. Okay. So at this point, you are going to have to build your trust back by opening up. And
How do you? I want to ask a question. How do you know? How do you know? Did you speak to each and every single one of them, including me? Did you speak to D. Durrell yet? I know he's tired. That's one person. Did you speak to me? Did you speak to Tiff? Did you speak to anybody else that we know who are donated or have supported him in not just money but in spirit and in spirit? Donated our time, donated our money, donated our blood, sweat, and tears. How you gonna tell these people what? Never mind. I'm going into that mode again. I'm just going to go with what this is telling me. I'm going for what this is telling me. She actually Googled this. I can't really see it outright, but I'll go ahead and Google it myself. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it today, but I'm gonna do it some other time because I just wanted to give you the news. I'm just gonna give you the news, okay? But the board of trustees, I get it. Board of directors, they do all types of stuff. I don't open up a school. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a principal. I'm not an aide. I'm none of those things. I am none of those things. I'm not even a basketball coach. I'm not even a football coach. I'm not even a track coach, a shot put coach. I'm none of those things. However, I also don't know business, but however, I do know that these things take time And these things take money for somebody who does not have government funds, who does not operate, does not operate on government funds. So let's see. So from here on in, let's be patient and let's have some bit of faith. Like this little corn nut that I'm about to eat, and these are some damn good corn nuts. This corn nut I'm about to eat, this is saying that I have faith, some type of faith that Umar is going to do the right thing. We'll see.
And having an actual board of directors in place in order for this to actually work. Other than that, this is a waste of people's time. That was a waste of that money. And that's just unfortunate for him. But either way, I wanted to share that information that yes, he has in fact paid Wilmington, Delaware, at least for now. He has satisfied the payment enough. I don't know if it was the full 38,000, but he has satisfied it enough so that FDMG is now no longer on the sheriff's sale.
Okay, guys, we're all here, all adults. So what do you guys think? One bad opinion. What do you guys think? Since you heard it from the horse's mouth, that's called a receipt, ladies and gentlemen. It's called a receipt. Think he's gonna still open up the school? Let's have some fun. Put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat. You think he's gonna open up the school? Put a two in the chat. You think he's not gonna open up the school? Put a one in the chat if you think he's gonna open up the school. Put a two in the chat if you think he's not gonna open up the school. Let's just have some fun with it. Let's have some fun with it, so I can write this stuff down. So I can actually write this stuff down. Put all your names on one list. Put all your names on what define open. It's not going to be open up to you because you're in the book of Negroes. So what does it matter? What does it matter? He said define. You had to ask that question. I have to ask that question. I have to. See, here's honesty. I don't know. I mean, if you be honest, that's all we're asking. Just be honest. Don't go on this little fake tirade just because you're on YouTube. Let's be honest, people. Let's be honest. If it opens up with credibility, zero chance. I don't even know what the hell that means, nor do I give a fuck. The thing about it is he paid for the bills, and now it makes my case even sweeter, because no matter what he does, if it ain't white, it ain't right. If it ain't mayonnaise, ain't no way. He has to. Why can't he just go to a bank and get a loan? Nigga, please. When was the last time you went to a bank and got a loan? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. He paid the bill. He paid the goddamn bill. What more do you want? What more do you want? He paid the fucking bill. Umar might open up FDMG before. Open up FDMG Ghana before. And you know what? You know what? You should have never said that. Because now I have it in my head to say, and he probably won't do it either. I hope he sells the school. Just sell it and move. Because I know this is stressing him out. It would stress me. It would definitely stress me out to the point it's like, why am I here? Why am I here in America? Even though it's like I said, it's 50-50. People are gonna love him, people are gonna hate him. People can't stand him, and people are willing to send him flowers. Hell, women are going to sell him some pussy. Yes, I said it. Even though it hasn't happened, but one time, and people like going into the past. He paid the conscious stripper. Really? Really? 10 years ago? 10, 20 years ago? Really? We're still on that? Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Secondary education. Anybody is a school expert, but ain't open, not school them damn selves. Exactly. Everybody wants to be an expert in something. Everybody wants to be an expert in boxing. Motherfucker don't even know how to throw a flawed punch. Everybody wants to be everybody wants to be a tax expert. Don't even know the numbers. Don't even know how to do math correctly. Everybody wants to be a health inspector. Everybody wants to be this. Everybody wants to be that. Everybody wants to say, well, you're not doing this properly. This is illegal. How do you know? Everybody wants to be a prosecutor and prosecute this man to the full extent of the law just because he's doing what now exactly? But, I'm not even on that. I'm just here to let y'all know FDMG is saved for now. FDMG is saved for now. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to ride with him till the wheels fall off. I'm going to ride with him till the wheels fall off. I'm going to repeat it again. I'm going to ride with him till the wheels spin right off its axis. Right off to the core. Because now you done strengthened my resolve. You done strengthened me. Now it's war. It's wartime. It's a psychological war. It's a spiritual war. Let all the haters hate. Let all the haters hate. Let each and every single one of you come on the feed and just start hating. We got a couple of haters in the bit. Oh, I didn't see you, Brownie. Oh, how you doing? You gotta let it go. I have to wait until I get off the live to let it go. I don't want to do it on here. He said, "You nasty, Brownie. Brownie, are you starting trouble again? We need to have a talk." Oh, guess what? Hey, Brownie, he paid the bill. He paid the bill. What you got to say? What you got to say now? Huh? What you got to say now, Brownie? Huh? Hey, Barbara. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Since y'all on my page and causing a ruckus, I'm gonna need y'all to support the channel. Support the channel with a thumbs up or with a membership. With a membership or a thumbs up. Or put something on my books. Put it like $1 or $1.50 or $2 on my Cash App or on my super chat. Either on my Cash App or my super chat. Since y'all causing a whole bunch of ruckus. Anyway, that's all I'm here for. I'm just here to spread the news. It's 12:31 Pacific time, and I ain't got time for the fake ones. You either on or you're off the. Either you on or you're off the board. I'd rather have one or two, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't bother me. Y'all have no shame whatsoever. He does one thing, you criticize him, you criticize him another. It's like the man can't win. The man cannot win. But now we're gonna see what he does. The proof is in the pudding. He paid for the fucking bills. I don't know how, and I don't care. I don't care how he paid for them. But if T. Pre, who is not a Umar supporter, who is not, I repeat, who is not a Umar supporter, will come out with this, and still people are going to hate on him, because it's not the fact that they hate on him because he's so popular, and he's not even I can't even say it. He's not even a celebrity. It's not the fact that they hate on him because I say each and every single person on YouTube is not recognized but him. It's not the fact that he's an educator. It's not the fact that he's a bad businessman. It's not any of these factors. It's not any of these factors at all. It's just him. I even heard some shit the other day, and I didn't want to preface this, but I have to. People want him exiled. Like, I can't even delete it. Like, we want to go this far now. We want to go this far to see a man like this deleted. Really? We really want to do this. It makes it even further sweeter to say that the Black community is in turmoil. A psychological warfare and a spiritual warfare. Y'all need help. Y'all need help. Well, at least you said jail. At least you said jail and not the other thing. Because I would excuse you real quick. I would have Barbie excuse you permanent. I would have Barbie excuse you permanent. This is a real serious matter, y'all. This is a real serious matter. And stop coming for people who want to donate to this man. If they want to donate, it's not your money. It's not your money. It's not your money. It's not your place to tell other people who and when to donate. How many donations did it cost to cover the bills? Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know? But it says in receipts who you can get this from. Hell, you can even look this up. You can either look this up yourself. But I ain't gonna have time to do it because I got other things in mind to do. I'm letting you all know. I'm letting all the haters, all the Leninaners of the world, which you do follow, all these so-called Christians, the Jay Whites of the world, all these backstabbers, naysayers. I'm letting Tariq Nasheed know. What's up, Tariq? I'm letting everybody know. It's not over till it's over. It's not over till it's motherfucking over. If my grandmother was donated, oh my God, will you stop, Brownie? Are you at work? Ain't you supposed to be working right now? Hey, and by the way, am I a hater for saying this? Go ahead and help Brownie. Go ahead and get that Thou Wow. Go ahead and get that Thou Wow subscribership. Go ahead and get that Thou Wow subscribership so we can celebrate Brownie's channel. Go ahead and get that. Go ahead and get that membership from Brown. Oh, get her a membership too. But let's go ahead and subscribe to Brownie Ellie's channel. She's damn near close to 1,000 subscribers. Let's go ahead and support this woman. Let's go ahead and support. Because ain't we up here to do is support one another. Instead, we're tearing down one another. how sad the community is. How so sad. Whatever. Whatever. You know. Umar hater. Umar hater. But I still love you. All right. That's all I wanted to say in a nutshell. I will be back for another clip. Same We-On-Loc time. Same We-On-Loc place. Same We-On-Loc channel.